just about supper time. Over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. 4 kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune out and he blows it on the harp. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Rooster hits the washboard, people just got to smile. Blinky thumps the gut bass, solos for a while. Poor boy twangs the rhythm on his Kalamazoo. Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around. But if you've got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around to watch the magic boy. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet.
Woo! There you go. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Like Good morning. What's that?
Something like that.
Something like that. That's right. Hey, we've got some hellos coming from the Crow's Nest Pass. There's another swim meet that's happening out of town. So in the summertime, all the kids are heading all over the world, you know, for swimming. And in the winter, it's always the hockey tournaments. So they're heading all over the country for that. So we've got people. I'm not sure who this is. It's Facebook user, so I'm assuming it's maybe it's Rhonda. So Rhonda, if it's you, let us know. We also have Gary, our dad, who's here. GB, it's actually your name is showing up, so you don't even have to put that on. And then we've got Ryan saying good morning, everybody. Tamara saying good morning. And it's Holly, who is our anonymous Facebook user, and she's saying good morning to everybody. So thanks for joining us for this edition of Good Morning Nanton Live. It's a little bit of a different one, as you guys will see, because we've got, well, my love this morning looks a little different. I'm not sure if it's the haircut or what it is, but yeah, my love doesn't look quite the same as she usually does. No, we've got Garrett here this morning. So Garrett, welcome to the studio.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to be saying that instead of typing it, but I'm sure happy to see everybody here, and I hope everybody's enjoying their week and looking forward to some of this sunshine.
Awesome. So so what's going on here, just so if anybody's confused, my lovely wife, Amanda, she is not feeling well at all. So she is seriously ill. So she thinks she's got strep throat, so we're trying to give her a little bit of a rest today and rest that throat of hers. And so since we had the spot open here because Amanda's not on the show today, I thought we'd invite Garrett to come in because Garrett and I had a great time on the disc golf course yesterday. So we actually have some video of the disc golf that we did yesterday, and we're going to show that throughout the show here. We also have, of course, now I'm not sure where Alec is and what he's doing, and if he can hear me, but let's check this out. And we've got Lauren there as well, so let's bring them in right now. So, Alec, can you hear me okay?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fantastically.
Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, now let's check Lauren's connection and see how we can hear and see her. Lauren, are you there?
Hi.
Where are you? You're still in BC. You know what's funny? We did Connecting Claresholm yesterday, and we were doing this, like, guess where Lauren is. And then in the end, Lauren never, ever told us exactly where she was. She had to leave, and she never told us where she was.
Did anyone guess?
No, we're not doing the guessing game.
Yeah,
where are you? Where are you?
I am at Sandy Point Campground.
Sandy Point Campground?
Just outside of Salmon Arm.
Just out of Simon Arm. Okay. And then we've got Alec, who's on the golf course right now. Now, Alec, how was that? Now, was that a drive? Are you like you're not driving that one? What was that? What did you use?
That was so I used a pitching wedge, and if I
good job. Are you a professional?
I'm a terrible golfer, but I might bogey this hole if I'm lucky.
Let's see this. Where are you? Look at
You
this.
guys
Oh,
see
look
that?
at where he is.
Let's see it go in.
Okay, are you
So
going
I
to
gotta
putt that
go
one
get a
for
putter.
us?
I gotta go get a putter.
Okay, go get a putter. Okay, and so this is a quite interesting. They're going to tell us what's going on in Connecting Claresholm, and of course they're going to do it while they're golfing and while Lauren is swimming.
So we're gonna probably kick off Connecting Claresholm with all things Fair Days. As you know, Fair
Okay.
Days is quite a large weekend in Claresholm, and there is so much stuff happening that we might as well start advertising and showcasing what's going on for Fair Days next week.
Okay. So, and we're just waiting for Alec to get set up for his putt here. So, and this is actually a good segue because golfing, and then of course we had the disc golf yesterday that we're going to be talking about today. So here's the real golf. Now, can you set your phone up there properly so that we can see this?
Try.
How about you do a one-handed putt?
Oh, actually, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, do a one-handed putt. Hold your phone with the other hand. Let's see how talented
Okay, hold
this
on.
man
Can
really
I-
is.
Can I
get a
flip
drum
the
roll?
camera?
You can flip the camera, yeah.
Hold on, where's that?
But that might take a couple minutes. While you're trying to flip the camera, I'm going to remind everybody that they should get their guess in for Wackabo today because we are going to be doing Wackabo, and so you have to guess between 1 and 15 and let us know what the number is. And if you win, this is what we actually have for prizes today because it's grown, because last week we didn't have a winner. So this week we actually have $80. So let's do this and this and this and show you because it always looks better to show the cash on the video. So we got $80 in cash, plus we've got that $25 gift card. So it's growing, it's big now, and all you have to do to become the official contestant is be the first person to guess the number between 1 and 15. And Elaine Mitchell just guessed 6. So Elaine, we're gonna play and have you guess. You're gonna be the official contestant. Now, what happened? Did we miss it?
No, you missed. I didn't do very well. My friend Rory here.
Hey, Rory.
Hi, Rory.
How far?
Good.
How far was that?
From here to there.
That's a good distance. That's where you ended up.
He got it in from here.
Oh, he got it in from there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
not
Okay.
me. Not me.
Okay.
Good
So-
job. Good job.
Okay. So Alec and Lauren, you guys are busy on the golf course and in
We'll see
BC.
you guys on Friday, Connecting Claresholm.
So yeah, you guys will be on Connecting Claresholm Friday.
Yes.
I'll be there with
Yes.
you, and we're
Sounds
gonna be talking about what again?
Fair
Fair
days.
Days.
Fair Days. Okay,
Yeah.
so Fair Days and Connecting Claresholm. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, you guys are
Bye,
busy,
guys.
so I'll let you guys do your thing, okay? Thanks for coming on and sharing with us.
Dave, real quick, how was Will?
Well, you want to see how Will was?
Yeah.
Okay. We were doing last, so I took, and again, I was really upset and really sad that Amanda couldn't make it tonight. But Vanessa and Jason and actually Kristen Hall came with us as well. And so we went and saw this here. So take a look. What do you think of this, Alec?
Nice. Did you lose one? Oh. Is that it over there?
There you go, Alec. So Alec,
That's awesome.
you've got a connection with Will. So his name's Will. Performed last night in Turner Valley. Surprise to me, and somebody I hadn't seen for 25 years. I saw him back in Calgary when he was performing at the Vicious Circle. I was very emotional actually watching that last night and seeing
Yeah, I
that.
bet.
And I asked him, and because you're in the music industry, I asked him the same question. I'm going to ask you right now. Would you rather that somebody listening to you from a positive perspective would rather shed a tear experiencing your your magic, or would you rather that they get goosebumps? Which would mean more to you?
Oh, wow. I mean, anytime I've had it happen where I've had both.
Yeah.
Not very often, but it's happened. The tear thing is cool because it's personal. It's internal. Goosebumps is external. It's like they feel something they didn't expect. Internal, the tear is usually it sparks a memory. So that's
an interesting way of looking at it.
Yeah.
So you think that the tear would be more meaningful to an artist?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I thought it.
Will's awesome, and I've known him forever. So it's good to see he's out and that you had a good time. And I'm on the second tee box now, though, fellas.
Okay, you go get at it then.
But thanks for sharing, Dave. That's awesome.
No problem.
Fun last night.
We'll see you next week.
And have fun, Garrett. I'm going to play real golf. Not real golf.
We'll take that as an insult. That's a dig.
I'm kidding.
That's a dig. I'm going to play some video of my experience on the golf course with Garrett here. And on that golf course, on that disc golf course, I did challenge you to...
Oh, did you?
Yeah, to a round.
Oh.
And Garrett, I think after that, shouldn't be shy to say that he thought I had better form than you did.
Oh, Garrett messaged me right away and was like, if you want to get some practice in, man, let me know. So I better do it.
Okay, awesome.
I'm just teasing you, Garrett. You guys have fun today.
Okay.
You have a great round, my friend.
Thanks, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you later. Okay, guys. So, of course, on with the show here. And, look at who else decided to join us here this morning. Oh, look at that. Mr. John Dozeman. There we go. I was going to tell you how to mute yourself, but you got it. Hey, you and what's the deal with the trend of the massive headphones? Because I've got Ryan on here too. Let's compare these headphones. Look at these. Look at the size of these things. What? Guys, is it just you can't hear very well without headphones that are 8 times bigger than your head?
Yeah. What's that? Show, I can't comment.
Oh my goodness. So Ryan's going to come on and talk about the Nanton Minor Hockey League and the registration and stuff. So Palominos, all levels Palominos. So he's going to come on in just a little bit, but you just sit in the background and watch us joke around and stuff like that. So what are you doing here, John? John, what are you doing here? How come you're here this morning? Because people have noticed Amanda's not here, and apparently Mac's not here either. So what's going on?
I'm on the fill-in crew this morning, so.
Okay, so you're going to be doing her joke of the week?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, and I think I figured out why my earphones look so big, or my headset.
Yeah.
Because I have a tiny head. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Your head is huge. Makes yours
my head
look small.
My head's massive. Your head is let's see. So you've got a small head. And I have something for a small head, of course. Yes, you know what it is. So there we go. I can crush it anytime I want. So, okay. So let's jump back into what we're doing here. So we've got more people that are going to be coming on the show here. But first we're going to talk to, and I'm going to kick you out of here for a second, John. Okay, so bye. First we've got Garrett in the studio, and we'll have the Highway 533 band come back in a little while and entertain us as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed last night's show.
We did. It was great. Thank you.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Garrett, let's get on with talking about this whole disc golf thing. So apparently, according to your name bar there, you are a disc golf legend. So I've got some video here. Do you want to show some of this intro video of us on our disc golf adventure yesterday?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, why don't we take a look at that? We can interrupt the video anytime and can go back and stuff, but here's the start of it. We're at Boomers Hill in Nanton, and I don't know, it's like freaking 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
It's 8 o'clock, dude.
It's too early. I shouldn't be awake right now. So this is Garrett, and he's going to help me figure out this whole golf course and disc golf course situation. So he's a disc golf pro. Are you a disc golf pro?
I'm not a pro. No, I'm not sponsored or playing, but I'm a
is
distributor.
Is that what makes it
I'm a
pro?
Yeah.
So I could just get a sponsor and now I'm a pro?
To some extent that works. Win
Okay.
a couple of tournaments. I mean, the prize money for some of the tournaments now is getting up in the tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, so we're gonna take some video here of us doing the golf course, disc golf course.
Okay, let's stop there for a second because everybody's making mention that we don't. They can't actually hear us.
Oh, that's not good.
And so I just realized there was a little technical glitch there. So let's get back to the question here, and we'll restate the question.
Okay.
So making sure that everybody now can hear us. Okay. I was talking about in the video there. That's better. So Danielle just said that's better. And Tamara said that they can hear us now. So, okay, my apologies. Barb said we're back. Okay, excellent. So the what you had said in the video there was that people can actually make tens of thousands of dollars playing and competing in this sport. So this is obviously growing. So let's go back to what you were saying there about the competition. And of course, I was making a joke about you don't just get a sponsor and you're a pro. But yeah, it's getting to be some big prize money now playing this sport, right?
It is. It's climbing. It's climbing a lot. The disc golf through the PDGA or the Professional Disc Golf Association, little blue and red logo, just like Major League Baseball or whatever. They've grown by almost twice their amount. I think they're up to like 200,000 on globally.
Okay.
And some of the major tournaments down in the States or Europe or whatnot, the prize money is getting really big. I think $20,000 or $30,000 was given away to the various different levels of winners down at some of the bigger pro tournaments in the States.
Okay.
There was a gentleman by the name of Paul Macbeth. He's kind of like the Tiger Woods of the sport, and he signed a contract in 2021 for $10 million to throw a toy in a park. And it's funny to me because I do it for totally different reasons. It's not about the money for me, but there are schools that are starting. They're in Saskatchewan. They're what was it, SAIT?
Okay.
And SAIT, the school down in Moose Jaw,
Yeah.
actually started a collegiate league. So they're starting to really grow in popularity, and I think a lot of that is because it's a very approachable sport. Unlike ball golf or stick golf, as I like to call it,
Ball golf. Okay, yeah.
traditional golf, if you will.
Yeah.
There's an elitist attitude to it. There's an exclusive factor of cost. I mean, it takes 5-6 hours to play around, and I mean, the first time you play any game, it's going to take you a little longer and whatnot, but. Really, you're looking at about an hour, maybe to get in 9 holes, 45 minutes. You can do it on a lunch break often. It's a very approachable sport from a cost perspective. So I think the growth of the sport is due to people wanting to do something more than just sit at home and stare at a TV. They want to get outside and have some healthy use of park space.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, let's take a look at more of this fabulous video that we've got from yesterday.
Well, I can't believe how quickly you got good.
Oh, really?
Well, wait till the end of the video.
Okay.
Specified disc golf course. And so we'll show you through the show here what we're doing. And I put the challenge out to, the wonderful people over in Claresholm, Connecting Claresholm. I'm going to show them this hopefully today on the show because it's Friday right now. And put the challenge out to them to do theirs and see if they can beat me. So we'll show you the rest of the stuff here right now. Okay, so we're at hole number 1 now.
It's not that early, Dave.
It's early. It's too early.
It's not that early.
So hole number 1, and I made it up here in how many shots? 3 is 1, 2, 3 shots so far.
3.
And
Three,
this is a par.
absolutely.
And this is a par 3.
Yep.
So anybody who understands golf, it's the same concept. So it's par 3. The basket's right behind us here. There it is, right there. So nice thing about this is you get to play in just your regular clothes.
Absolutely.
Like I was wondering if I was going to have to get all dressed up in my sport gear or something.
The best thing about this sport is
Okay,
how
so Garrett
approachable
said he's got something to say about this, so we're going to pause right there. So what do you want to say there, Garrett?
You make a really good point. I mean, you don't have to wear any special clothes. You don't have to take a lot of time. You don't have to book a tee time. Most of the disc golf courses in Alberta, most of the disc golf courses in Canada, for that matter, are on public parks, and they're considered playground equipment.
Okay.
So you just show up and you play. You can show up with your family, with your friends. It's very casual. There's no marshals hanging around. I know Nanton here in town, we're having a vote right now, or we already did, about maybe having a wobbly pop or some form of adult beverage while you're in the park. And I mean, it's a very casual, fun event, and it's all about positive mental attitude and supporting each other through the games. Even at the highest levels, it's a very casual attitude. There's rules in disc golf. And standard golf, you're not even allowed to look in somebody else's bag to see what golf club they're using. Whereas in disc golf, even at the highest levels, if you look over in your buddy's bag and you're like, hey, can I borrow that disc? You can actually borrow a disc from somebody else so you can make a special shot or kind of
Do you think I can hit you from here?
Oh, man, it's going to be tough. Oh, yeah, look at that.
So
it's easy to hit people. It's somehow harder to hit those targets all of a sudden, and they stand still.
And they're not. I was referring to them as baskets. They're not
That's
baskets.
right.
Is that what they're called? Oh, I thought they were something else.
No, baskets, chains. I mean, down in Claresholm, we have tonals that a local
Tonals. That's what I was thinking.
A local artisan, Edmund McTighe. He's the guy who designed the course here in Nanton. He's a local guy, and he actually built the tones. They're like bells we use if we don't have baskets. So it's a really good community building, community connecting kind of a sport that's extremely casual and positive, and that's what I love about it.
Cool. Okay, so of course we got Daniel Foster who's saying right on, cool, mega pint. So that was pretty exciting to hear that. So let's get back to the course here and see how it went here.
It is. I mean, you don't have to have a lot of money to get into it. There's no green fees involved. Most courses are in public parks. And no marshals or anything else. You can play the same hole with your child a number of times to practice it, or just by yourself. And nobody's going to push you to go faster or harder, because we're just all playing in a park, man.
Yeah. Now, don't say too much on the videos, because, of course, we want to have you on the show.
You just covered this on the show,
if you
too.
say everything on the video,
That's good.
Then there won't be any point to have you on the show.
Smart guy.
Make sure you leave some stuff for the show. Okay, so we had something very interesting just happen. Just made it onto the second hole. We're just starting today. Garrett, do you want to explain what you just did?
Had a fantastic drive.
It was
Went
good.
out nice and clear. And
Oh, that was
flat.
beautiful.
It was great. It was just sailing straight towards where I wanted it to.
And then?
And then right over top of that fence.
Let's see, where at? Yeah, you're pointing to it?
Yeah,
right.
right over top of that fence.
So that's somebody's house.
That's somebody's house. So I'm going to have to very carefully see if I can retrieve my disc with the most respect possible to our neighbors of the
That's quite a
course here.
distance too. Man, that
very
thing
much.
flew.
Well, usually
I was
about
waiting
300 feet.
I was waiting for it to curve a little bit. And
So was I.
It didn't curve, just kept going straight and over the fence.
It didn't listen.
Yeah, that was
So
good. Too bad we
let's
weren't
talk about
filming
the
that.
curves here. So
let's talk.
hold on one second here. So let's talk about the curves and tell me, because there's different numbers on these, and this is actually probably one of the most interesting things for me in this disc golf sport, is that it's very similar to regular traditional golf in the sense that you have different style discs, and I don't know if people really can notice here, you know, the I don't know what you want to call it, the molding of the disc underneath and the grip, but they're actually different in the sense that this one. Now, what is it? What's this one here?
Okay, so that one there is a putter.
This one's a putter. Okay,
yeah.
this would be called the putter, and then this one here says it's a mid-range.
Yeah, it's got an M on it. That particular company puts an M on it for mid-range, a P on it for putter or whatever,
Right.
and then the 3, just like a golf club. There's numbers, and they can tell you, because when a disc, and this one here, just to continue the story, the one you had there was a mid-range, and this one here would be a fairway driver. That's what the F is for. There you go. and it's very thin, and they're not for catching. But the numbers on them tell us, just like a golf club, you'll get like, a 1 iron will go kind of low and a 7 iron will kind of go up. Well, with our sport, when you throw a disc, it comes out from you, and then it depending on the spin on it, as it comes out from your hand, it'll turn a little bit, and then at the end, anybody who's ever thrown a frisbee or a pot lid, or my favorite was the ice cream pail lids.
Okay.
You throw those at the end. As the spin slows down, it fades back to the left if you're throwing it as a right-hander.
Right.
It fades at the end, and we have numbers that tell us whether or not it's going to turn more to the right or fade more to the left, and that's what we call understable when it goes to the right, or overstable when it goes to the left.
Okay.
And then you can get around bushes and get around trees and make a special shot that kind of curves as an S. So it starts off simple. You really only need something to throw. I've seen people playing with footballs. There's no real thing stopping you. But if you're looking at tournament play, you're going to want to have a number of different discs in your bag. I think you've got a picture of my bag coming up.
Actually, don't have the picture. So.
Oh, okay.
So we can show. You have your bag here? Did you bring it?
I have my bag here. Yeah,
okay, you can get it in a second here and show everybody.
I'll get it when it rolls the next one.
Yep.
But the just like in golf, given the wind conditions, given the whatever, you might want to choose one disc over another disc, and we'll see different shots coming up. Some rollers where you throw the disc and roll it on the ground, and you want to have a different tool in your bag. It says legend down there. I call myself an equipment manager. I know what is supposed to happen, but can't make my body do it all the time. So,
right.
I need more practice and more consistency, which is free. So
yeah.
I can just go to the park by myself and blow off a little steam and go for a walk in nature, a walk with a purpose, as they say.
Very, very affordable. Okay, let's get back to the video. You go grab your bag here.
Yeah, well,
so let's take a look here at what you're doing.
Right, Garrett, so this is where you ended up landing on your first shot to the hole, right?
Absolutely, of course it was one shot, perfect drive. Thanks, Dave.
So in golf, you have to just leave the ball where it is. You can't move the ball.
Right.
But in disc golf, it's different.
Well, you might be throwing that same disc. So in disc golf, your ball and your club are kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And they all have different numbers and ratings, but we can get into that another time. This point here is where your disc lands. Here's the basket. So at the leading edge of your disc right here, you have to have a point of contact, and we usually mark that with a little marker disc.
Oh.
And a point of contact about 8 by 10, like a piece of paper. You have to have a point of contact. It can be your fingers, it can be your toe, anywhere in there.
Okay.
And then nothing. So technically I wouldn't be allowed to stand like this.
Yeah.
I'd have to stand back this way.
Okay, so why don't we
throw my actual disc.
So why don't you just give it a toss there and see if you can make it. There you go.
Right on.
That's it.
There you go. Hang on.
Okay.
And then nothing else ahead. Disc.
So why don't you just give it a toss there and see if you can make it. There you go.
Right on.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah. There we go.
There
we didn't see it. I had to back it up there because we didn't see it.
My horrible form on that last putt there. I was just shoulders all slouched and everything. And it does. It really is that easy. You just throw, walk up to your disc, throw from where it lands. And there's actually rules. It's a very economically friendly game. The whole point of it is to kind of work with nature and work with multi-use parks so that we can not interfere with somebody having a picnic and still play the game. Where you land is where you throw from. You're not allowed to move anything, even if a branch is in your way or whatnot. You're not supposed to hold the branch out of your way and throw. You're supposed to move your body around the living growth and not break anything, and certainly not damage any trees to get a better shot. That it's all in the rules that we're supposed to just respect the park that we're in. And it's amazing, even in Vancouver, Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton, they've put disc golf courses in parks that were used for unhealthy reasons. I think that's a family-friendly way of saying that.
Okay.
And what they found is as the positive light comes in, the negative light moves out, and as healthy park users start using these courses more and more regularly, it just becomes a really healthy, friendly attitude, and it's turned parks around from let's say, having needles on the ground to being a place you want to take your kids to, even if you're not throwing a disc.
Right. Now, I've got 2 videos left, and this is kind of the I believe it's 2 videos. This is the competition between you and I here on our shots. So here's your shot. Let's take a look at that one first.
Now that I got rid of that, we're good.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
we got to
that was
see
great.
it. We got to see it. We got to see it. Hold on. I'm going to back that up just a couple seconds. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
So that sailed right over those trees and landed in the basket.
Yeah, you can't see it anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And here's Dave's throw. Now I got to say, let me lead this one in. Alec,
Okay.
Alec, if you're watching this, you got to watch this next throw, because I just showed Dave a couple of little changes, because that's the other thing I do is I help people kind of get up to about an average intermediate level and carry on from there. But after just a couple of quick lessons, look how good Dave did. Now my throw there was only about, what do you figure, 300 feet. Now this next hole that you're about to throw on is one of the only par 4s here in the course. It's about 450 feet.
Okay.
So that's the kind of distances we're looking at frisbees, and watch Dave's form. It is amazing.
Yeah, and just want to point out as well, again, that you really can wear anything on the course. And I didn't realize, because I went and bought quickly some shirts, and I didn't realize I was actually wearing pajamas on this course that day. But yeah, my shirt basically goes down to my knees, and that sure helps with my form. Watch this shot.
Look at it go. Like it just went forever.
Hole in one!
Absolutely
Hole in
amazing.
one! Look at that! Thank you.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes.
But it really wasn't that early.
No, it wasn't that early. Not for you, maybe.
I
go
actually
ahead.
started. The reason I got into disc golf actually was for mental health reasons. To be honest with you.
Okay.
I wasn't in a great point in my life, and I wasn't doing a lot of good things. But disc golf hit all 5 of the things that people like to do to make themselves feel better. Connects community. I mean, look at this. At this course, I already met one of the neighbors of the park. I jumped over the fence, I grabbed his disc, said hello.
That's right.
It connects community. We've got Joel and Dan and Casey and a whole bunch of local guys out here, Ryan and myself, Edmund, of course, who are getting together to work with the parks and connect the community. It's creating social bonds with people. I've met people through disc golf that I never would have met before that are just really supportive people. Of course, the physical health of just walking around. And what I started doing was every morning before work, I would go down to Claresholm. They've got 9 holes. I'd play that in about 25 minutes. And it was just a good way to start my day. And as I started getting into the regular habit of just going for that walk every morning, it's a half hour, 45 minutes. This course out here would probably take, an hour and a half for an average player, 45 minutes for myself by myself. But it's just a good break from the day where you can say, hey, look, I'm going to play a game. I'll get in touch with you in an hour. You can turn your phone off. You can actually let your mind relax. And it's a form of meditation, really. If you just go out and play by yourself, that sounds wrong, but if you just go out and play disc golf by yourself and follow a toy around a park, my favorite saying when I run into people, they're like, oh, how's your day? I say, it can't be a bad day. I've got time to throw a toy in the park, don't I?
That's good. Okay, well, take a look at this one more time, and then we're going to have to get on with our other guests here.
Of course.
So, but I just wanted to point out that, of course, my wife supporting me just the way John Dozeman supports his daughter all the time, no matter how bad her joke is. He will always be there to support her and laugh at the joke. Now, you're being held to a higher standard today, of course. So, this joke better be a good one. Okay, so let's take a look at this one more time, because I'm sure everybody who heard about it, maybe didn't see it, would like to see it. Here's my shot one more time. Hole in one.
It just sails forever. And the multiple fades on it. It's great.
Yeah, I had the perfect disc for that one. It faded a little bit, then straightened out, and faded a little more. And that one almost like a homing device where it zeroed right in on the basket. So
just before I go and let it go off to the rest of the show, I just want to say I see a number of comments on here. I got to try that. I got to go out there and do that. You can go out there, go to the dollar store and get a disc. They're not the same. You're not going to find the same enjoyment of the game if you just use a dollar store Frisbee.
Yep.
The best place right now, the cheapest place right now to buy a starter set of discs, which would be your putter, your mid-range, and your driver, is the town of Claresholm for $45 has got that starter set.
Oh, nice.
I sell disc golf. So I'm with a local retailer, not Legend. But I've got a stand in the Hive here in Nanton. There's discs available at the Hive. And just get out there and give it a shot. Look me up on Facebook. I'll be happy to meet anybody at a park and show them how to play the game. Lend them discs. I've got plenty to just borrow or lend and or sell if you need. And anyway, get out there, try it. I strongly suggest it for anybody looking for something to do.
Okay, awesome. Oh, yeah, well, you stick around here with us. I don't want you to take off right away. But we are going to get on to our next guest here. We've got a few more, and then we've got a joke to tell and a game to play. So I'm going to pop you out there, Garrett, for a second. And I just want to let Ryan know that I'm going to bring him in next here. But, again, a reminder that we are going to be playing Whack-A-Bow here shortly. And so with Whack-A-Bow, as everybody knows, we have a contestant who guessed between 1 and 15, and we want to make sure that contestant is still on here with us. So I believe it was Elaine Mitchell had guessed the number, so we're going to get back to her. Elaine, if you're still on here, then let us know that you're here so that we can play with you. And we'll play that in just a second. But let's go to Ryan. Ryan Palominos, you're with the Nanton Minor Hockey League, the registrar. That's such a fancy term, hey?
I know.
That sounds so cool. The registrar.
I need a monocle or something if I got that.
So I think so. It would look better with a monocle. So tell us about what Nanton Minor Hockey is up to right now. I wanted to get that information out, and then I believe we're going to be spinning a wheel. Is that right?
We are going to be spinning a wheel. We've been we opened up our registration on July 1st, and we have an early bird that was up until July 15th, which was yesterday. So we will be spinning the wheel to see who gets half price registration. There'll be 2 winners for this, and registration goes for another month until I think it's another month. I think August 15th, and then it'll be $150 more. But we did get 57 people signed up, which is just over half of what we had for numbers all of last year. So
wow,
we're off to a really good start.
That's awesome. Okay, so I saw you added one more name here, so I just want to let you know I did get it in. So perfect. I've got it in here. So we're going to share this and make sure that this actually works here on the screen. So let's go to the wheel of names and tell me if you can see this okay. Can everybody see this okay? You guys can see that? Yes? Are we good?
I can see
Are we good? You guys can see it? Okay. And John, is that a yes? You can see it? Okay, perfect. Okay. So we're gonna spin this wheel twice, and we are going to pick 2 winners here. And they get half off the registration for Nanton Minor Hockey.
That's right.
That's correct. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's get to the spinning of the wheel then. So here's our first name. Here we go. And it's spinning, and I don't know if you can hear the sound effect, but well, look at that. Isn't that funny? Oh, Asher.
Yeah. Asher
Amber? Nienaber. Okay. So Asher Nienaber, that's the first winner. So we're going to remove that name, and we are going to spin again. Let's do it one more time. Here's our second winner. And next winner is Wyatt Patterson.
Perfect.
There you go. You got your 2 winners. Congratulations to both those. Perfect. Okay, so we've got them, and you're going to get a hold of those people, obviously. You can, like I said, we talked about it, use this video, throw it out there so everybody can see who the winners are. Congratulate those people, and thanks for coming on here. Is there anything else that we need to talk about with the Nanton Minor Hockey before you take off? I know you just wanted to spin the wheel here and get those winners out.
Yeah, no, just saying that registration is still up. I will put a link into the chat on how to do that, and if you want, you can go to our Facebook page for Nanton Minor Hockey and all the instructions on how to register are there. And I also have my email address on there, so if you have any issues at all, you just send me an email and I'll walk you through it. So,
okay, perfect.
Thanks so much, Dave.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much, Ryan. We'll talk to you later.
Sounds great.
Okay, so just checking our comments here. Let's see. We had a bunch. Garrett. So Garrett is here with me, of course. So somebody here, do you recognize this name?
Oh yeah, Ryan. Ryan's one of my best buddies.
There you go. So Ryan said hello to you.
Hello, Ryan.
And then we had
his son Ty's with him right now. They're actually at the Nanton Disc Golf Course right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're watching us while they're playing.
Ah, that's funny. What did John say here about when we were talking about the disc golf course? I hope Dave bought a round for that hole in one. Yeah, that's right. I bought a round. Exactly. That's my kind of thing to do. Let's see. Elaine said that she's here, so that's good. And then everybody else is cheering on our winners from the spinning wheel. So that's awesome. And Ryan just popped in again and said, just finished. -1 for first round.
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah. So that course that you and I played, he's getting those holes in 3 or 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Don't feel intimidated at all to be going out with these guys, hey? I'm trying to learn.
The learning curve is real fast.
You actually were great to learn with, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, I've got to pop you out again because we want to talk to Sharon Coutts from the Coutts Center. Her last name's not Coutts, just to be clear. So your last name not Coutts, Steve, right?
Right.
That'd be a cool last name to have, though. I'm Sharon Coutts, and I work at the Coutts Center.
Well, we are named after Jim Coutts, so
that's right. That's right.
Family, all right.
So I wanted to bring you on because you got some stuff happening, and I'm actually going to be there today because I've got a wedding. I'm going to be there performing for the wedding, so I'm going to be at the Coutts Center in just a couple hours setting up.
Oh, terrific. Well,
yes.
We are a wedding venue, but we're also a garden venue, and we're also, I program the arts and culture over the season. So we're a multi-use place.
So let's find out what's going on now, because we've had you on a couple times just to promote some of the stuff that you had happening each month. So what's happening this month? And are you getting close to the end of the season now?
Well, yeah, our programming goes until the end of August. Sometimes we have something in September, but right now, so tomorrow, Sunday, is the Arts Festival, and we're hosting the Shakespeare Society from Lethbridge, but we're also, Calgary Animated Object Society is here to do children's mask making and a puppet show. And that's free. The programming is free. If you want to buy a lunch, it's there's a fee for that. It's a boxed lunch from Soul Sugar Catering out of Okotoks. So yeah, tomorrow the gates open at 11. The programming goes. There's a sing along. Kenna Barima is going to play piano, and we all get to sing along with her. So she's going to be here between 12 and 2, and the performance goes at 2. But the kids' activities. And that's what I'm really excited about promoting today. The mask making, the puppetry is going to be going on from 11 until 3. Plus, we're going to have kites to fly. And this is the perfect location, don't you think?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's a perfect location to fly a kite. Absolutely. Wow. So still lots of stuff going on then. You still got about a month and a half here of activities that are happening at the Coutts Center. And
we welcome people to go to our website, join our newsletter to get up-to-date information. And I don't know how much time I have, but I want to boast about our new T-shirts.
Well, let's just give me the website again. I'm going to put that up, and then you can boast about your T-shirts.
It's couttscenter.ca.
Coutts Center, and I'm going to put this in here, and you tell me if this is right, okay? So does that look right?
Good. Yep.
That's it? Okay. So couttscenter.ca, that's the website. You can go there and find out all the information, what's going on. Now, boast about your T-shirts. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so Jim Coutts, who is the benefactor for this homestead, his father, Ewart Coutts, was in the Nanton hockey team in 1930. So I do have a photo. I believe it came from the tourism, Nanton Tourism. And so we got these T-shirts designed that are mimicking the Nanton 1930s Nanton hockey team. And I
Wow.
think there's a 30 on it.
Yep, there's a 30 on the back. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
wow.
The Nanton signage was exactly how the 1930s hockey sweaters were.
That's amazing because the hockey in Nanton has got some great history as well. So, hear about that is even more amazing and just, really makes it stand out how important hockey is to this community, how far back it goes. And Jim Coutts and what he did for the community as well. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's amazing. Okay, perfect. Now, is there anything else you want to boast about before we let you go?
There is, some folks that have been here know about the camera obscura in a grain bin.
Yep.
So you can see the whole property through this weird contraption made by an artist on the roof. The artist that did that is from Kamloops, and he's going to be here on August 14th.
Oh, cool.
So the camera obscura will be open. That artist, Donald Lawrence, will be launching a book and telling us how he put together the camera obscura.
That's awesome. Okay. Well, I will let you go then. Thank you very much for being here and updating us again on Coutts Center and what you guys are doing there. And have a great weekend. Okay, Sharon?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, now with that being said, I think it's almost time here for Mac's dad to represent Mac in a professional manner, right?
Of course, always.
Yeah, always representing in a professional manner.
Yeah,
okay.
Before we get started, though, I just need to make a quick comment about the amount of effort that it took Garrett to get that disc across those trees, and for you to hit that hole in one.
Yeah,
I blew my mind. I was
amazing?
More impressed that effort. It was effortless for you. I'm good job, buddy.
It's crazy. Like look at the form on my shot. Did you see the form on my shot there?
Absolutely.
Hold on 1 second.
Look at this.
Watch this. Look at the form on my shot.
I can't believe it. I can't.
Oh, look at
and
that.
the way that it just.
What?
Then when you compare that to Garrett's shot, like he really just like.
I know. There's a lot more strength in these arms than anybody realizes. So, but actually, Garrett, he told me it as more about technique than it is about strength in the arms. So that was really my technique, wasn't it, Garrett?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, that's right.
Spot on.
Hey, before we go on with the joke, I realized we had a few people. We had Dana Banana who said that Sharon Stephen rocks, very creative and is awesome. And she actually messaged me while we were talking to Sharon there. And Dana said that she shot a wedding there last night. So she's doing stuff at the Coutts Center. We're doing stuff at the Coutts Center. It's a lot of fun at the Coutts Center. So
it's a beautiful place. The
Coutts
Center is
place.
awesome, especially with all the plants and the flowers, and it's just gorgeous.
We're lucky to have that as close to us as we do. So, okay, Mr. John Dozeman, apparently you've got a dad joke coming from a dad. So let me see should I play the intro here, even though it's Mac on the intro? It is hers, right? So sure. Why don't we do that? Let's find it. Let's find it here. Where is that intro? Oh, here it is. Okay, ready? And it's Mac's
cheesiest joke of the week.
There we go. There's the intro. So you didn't do too bad on that. Okay, here we go. Here's the cheesy joke of the week. We'll see how you do on this one.
All right. So I was wondered why the frisbee was getting bigger and bigger.
You mean like the frisbee that I was throwing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the technique, and then it hit me.
Oh my goodness! No.
If I got a smile out of Garrett over that one, then...
Is he smiling? He's smiling. He's smiling. Is that a good disc golf joke?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, we'll have to see if anybody actually responds to this one. See what they say. Okay, well, thank you very much, John, for standing in there for Mac. She's at Faces right now, or she's on her way back anyway, and so she'll be back on the show next week. Okay.
Thanks,
okay.
Guys.
Thanks, John. Okay, we are going to bring our Highway 533 band in again because there's something that we were supposed to do at the beginning of the show that we didn't do, and you thought you were going to get away with it, but you're not. But we do have to play Wackabo. So right now, oh my goodness, Ryan actually gave John a laugh on that one.
Vanessa liked it
Hey,
too.
I liked it.
You like that one? You like that one? Oh,
Be a little tired, but
he said,
Sadder yet I'll use that joke. Ryan's going to steal that
"Oh,
joke from you, man.
oh my goodness,
Nice.
no."
If a dad joke is stolen, that's success. Right
Okay.
there.
Best
Just
day
spread
ever.
the bad jokes. That's the whole. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna play Whack-A-Bo here first, and then we're gonna end the show off with our birthdays that we didn't announce at the beginning of the show, saved them for the end of the show instead. So, and I'm gonna make it sound like I did that on purpose, even though I didn't. What's that?
there you go.
That's right.
That's how you spin it.
That's how you spin it. So let's play Whack-A-Bo. We had Elaine Mitchell. I'm just going to go back up to the comments here. Elaine Mitchell actually was our first person who took a guess, and she's guessing number 6. And if she wins $80 in cash and a $25 Visa gift card. And I know that she doesn't live in town, so she'll probably give it to somebody, maybe her family or something like that. But let's find out right now if she actually got it correct. Her guess is number 6. This is Whack-A-Bo. Let's see if she wins. There you go. So she didn't win. But that means that next week it's going to be up another $10. So number 4 was the official number, and she guessed number 6. So Elaine, I apologize. Didn't win it this week, but that's okay. We'll try again next week. Okay, so John wants to know what happened to Darth.
What's the scoop on Darth
What's
Vader
the scoop on the Darth Vader? Has anybody even noticed? Let's blow this up.
He's just hanging out.
What the heck is that?
It's actually Darth Tater. It's
Darth
Mr.
Tater.
Potato Head.
Oh,
Yeah,
Darth
Mr.
Tater.
Head.
Mr. Potato Head.
Yep.
That's great. That's a dad joke. In
Oh my
physical
goodness.
form right
Oh
there.
my goodness. Oh my
See
goodness.
if anyone
Okay.
would notice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got somebody who noticed, so they found it out. Okay, let's do our birthdays here this morning. So let's do the birthdays, and then we're going to say goodbye to everybody, and you can take us out, you guys. So our birthdays this morning, we've got quite a few. If you're ready, 10 birthdays. Wow. Remember all 10 names. Here we go. Dana Glass, Michael, Lenora, Roger, Pam, Jessica, Emma, Darcy, and Tracy. Holy man. Are you guys ready to go with this? You can do this? Okay, here we go. 10 birthdays.
I might have a couple problems, but I think Vanessa can do it.
Okay, here we go, Vanessa. Take it away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dana, Michael, Lenora, Roger, Pam, Jessica, Emma, Darcy, and Tracy.
Wow.
Wow, well done. Well done.
Birthday to
What?
you.
One breath.
Hey,
that's
you almost,
impressive.
I think you did that in one breath.
That
One
was
breath.
great. One breath, one take.
Holy
Great.
man. That was crazy.
Well, thanks.
Oh.
You flipped through the names quick, so that helps.
Yeah, I was trying to help you as best I could. I really was. So, okay, well, that's it, you guys. Thank you very much for joining us for another show and another week of Good Morning Nanton Live. We appreciate all the guests that were here today. We appreciate John standing in for Mac. We appreciate Garrett being my love in her seat today. So he's my Amanda today. And thank you very much, Garrett, for taking me out and doing some disc golf yesterday, showing me the ropes. So I'm going to let our house band, Highway 533 band, take us out here, and wish everybody a great weekend. We'll see you next week on Good Morning Nanton Live. See you guys.
Just one more chance, baby, we can make a little romance. No reason why you and me can't get it back together like it used to be. Give me just another try. Can't have you, I'm gonna die. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Do you remember how it used to be when we had a love so true? You were my confidant, you were my closest friend, someone that I could always turn to. Then like a fool, let you slip right through my hand. Oh, I let you get away. Now I've come running back, hoping you will let me back in your heart someday. Won't you give me just one more chance? Baby, we can make a little romance. No reason why you and me can't get it back together like it used to be. Give me just another try. Can't have you, I'm gonna die. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Won't you give me just one more chance? Baby, we can make a little romance. No reason why you and me can't get it back together like it used to be. Give me just another try. Can't have you, I'm gonna die. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance.